a bit of an epiphany today. One of those clarity moments when you're certain about something. It usually happens to me when I'm training or doing something when I've got total focus and I'm not being distracted by all those thoughts that bombard your mind, or the subpersonalities that you have built up on the bullshit stories or the stories you have created and you choose to believe. And it was the concept of talking the talk and walking the walk. We've all heard about this. But I see a lot of people talking a good game, but they never do it, and then they wonder why they never get anywhere different. I've had clients in the past the same. I have done it myself, which is why I work with coaches, to get out of my own head, that own bubble that we'll find ourselves in. But clarity is simpler than we expect, and it's certainly simpler than I thought it would be. Clarity comes from that congruence, that alignment. When you think, say and do the same thing, that's when certainty arrives, when you just know something's right. But when you keep talking about something, but you don't do it yourself, then you're just going to go round a hamster wheel. You're never going to get anywhere. So, for example, if you advocate training, exercise, fitness, then show up and do it. I'll not bore you with loads of exercise videos when I train, but I do train because it makes me feel good. It gives me a buzz. If you believe in health, then show what that means to you. Don't just talk about it. I know I'm good at talking a lot, but I also know that me showing what I ate for my lunch is just not interesting at all. But my health for me is so I can honour myself. I can focus on my body being as healthy as possible so I can do all the things I would ever want. I don't want to be in a position where I'm overweight or unfit, where I couldn't possibly do things that excite me and then make up all the excuses and reasons why I don't really like this, I don't really like that, but deep down you're desperate to change, but you're too scared to show up. So for me, it's walking the walk, showing up every day. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Guess what? It makes you feel good. It builds up some self-esteem in the self-esteem bank because you are keeping the promises you said you wanted to do. So if you say something, you do it, that makes you feel good. That puts a tick in the bank. But alternatively, if you keep saying you're going to do one thing and then you actually do something else, you're breaking promises and it makes you feel bad and you beat yourself up and it makes you worse and you tumble down and down. So, tell it how it is. The truth will set you free. It doesn't bite. If you're having a shitty day, you're having a shitty day. That's all good. But you get to choose how to respond and react to that. If you're constantly having a shitty day over and over, you get to question why that is. Challenge that thought process, because it doesn't have to be that way. You can be open to all kind of possibilities. There's a possibility that if you're having a crappy day, it's because of some thought or something you're lacking in clarity or lacking in certainty. So where are you with this? For me today, had a great day. Yesterday, had a great day. Last week, there were some days I didn't have a good day. Why? Because I allowed some old beliefs to come up and I was triggered by a number of things. Now, if I kept doing the same thing over and over, this will always come up. But if I stopped just talking and acting on what I say and doing something different, then the response and the outcome will be different. So, if you're going to talk the talk, great, but make sure you walk the walk. Make sense?